Okay, good afternoon. So today I want to show something using Microsoft Access, how to create a database using the visual objects that are found in Microsoft Access. So as you can see, I've just opened Microsoft Access, which is 2019 Office. So now, before you create a database, you must understand this first page of Microsoft Access, which is the landing page also. Now, in our case, we want to come up with the database system for the first time. So because of that, we need to start a blank database for us to create a database system for the first time. So now, to begin that, I'm going to click on blank database, this option here. Click on it once. So once I do that, then this will pop up. Now, as you can see on here is what you call file name. So under here, I have to write the name of the file that I'm going to create. So in this case, I want us to do a water billing system. Billing system. Okay. I want to create a system that is going to give the customer the bills based on the meter consumption and also the meter readings. So after you write the water billing system there, you have to click on create. So click on this button once. Okay, so once we do that, we wait for the system to create a file for us to make a system. Okay, so must remember that the Microsoft Access is an example of database management system software, which enables someone to create their databases, okay, using SQL and also using the query by example, which I'm doing right now. So once the database opens, the file is created, you need to close this table as I want to create a home table. So now, the first thing first, remember what we discussed in class, that if you create a file for database, the first thing to do is to create the tables of the system. So since we're making the water billing system, don't forget, we've got two tables that we've established already, and we're going to make a customer table, and we're going to make a billing table. So let us begin with the customer table. So we go to create, then click on table design, right? Click on it once, then this table design comes. Then from there, you start entering the fields of the table. So I want to begin with the first field, customer count. Remember, we don't space field names, that's why I'm not spacing here. Then we provide the type. So the type of this field is name, right? We go to the second one, which is the customer name, but we'd rather break it down into first name for the sake of the machine, which we're not able to tell if this is first name or last name. So I have to clearly state it. I'll go for long text because some names are quite long. I'll also put middle name there, also specify the type, of course, which is long text. And of course, as you can see, I am not spacing the field name. This is one of the rules. Right. Then I'm also going to put address. So the customer, which is going to be long text. Perhaps someone say, why text? Because the address is going to consist of characters and numbers, so everything becomes text. I'm going to put the class of a customer. So this one, I'm going to make a lookup result, because in this case, I want to just be choosing from the list as opposed to typing the class of the customer. So in this case, you are referring to either the customer belongs to low class, medium class, or belongs to high class. So in this case, I'm going to type in my own values. So I'll choose this option here. Then I'll go to this option. I'm going to type in column 1. I'll type low and the class, which is going to be the first thing there, so that I can actually look at the other type. So as we have established already, we need to have 3 types for the customer classes. That is low class, and also the medium. Go to medium class, and I'll go to high class. So the purpose of having this, lookup wizard is to avoid every time that I want to enter the class of the customers, I type from scratch. So you can see class, then I'll finish. Then the type remain as short text. Okay. Now let me also enter another field which probably is contact number. The contact number, which of course this one is going to be number. Then from there, I have to put NRC, National Registration Card Number. So in this case, this one becomes long text. In the NRC, we put forward slashes, which makes it altogether text. So once you finish all the fields, for the table, you have to choose the primary key. Remember the steps? So click inside the field that you want to put the primary key, and go to design menu, and you choose primary key. So as you can see, it comes here. Okay, indicate that this is the primary key. Thereafter, what do? Then you click on save. So once you click on save, you wait a bit, and then this comes, requesting you to enter the name of the table. So in this case, you say table name. Again, it is advisable not to space table names, because in the SQL to give you difficulties if there are a lot of spaces which you cannot control. So customer table, like that, you click OK. So as you can see from this side, the table is created. So how cool is it? Right? Go to another table which we call billing table. Same procedure, the way we did for first table. Go to create from the menu, and click on table design. Okay, when this comes, we start putting it. We put the field. So put receipt, receipt number as one of the fields of this table. Of course, this will be a number, right? Then I'll put, remember we said this system is based on the meter readings. So you expect us to find fields such as present reading. Present reading, which is just a number also. And then also previous reading. So previous reading is also a number. Then there will be unit consumed. What's the difference between the present reading and the previous reading? It's also a number. They have to put in. Don't worry about these fields in real life practice. This comes from the customer who's supposed to give you what they want the system to do. So the unit cost is basically cost, which is money, not so. So look for currency as a data type, which is basically this one there, with this money. So again, there you can set, after you click on currency, you can set the format of currency you want. So you can go under format there, check. So in my case, I want, currency with K to represent kwacha. So I'll click on this one. So at every time that I punch in the figures, the currency symbol that you can is K for kwacha. Also put amount, amount consumed. I also put amount consumed, right? So which is also currency, right? Once I do that, I also go there, check, make sure that it's kwacha, dollar or anything else. Then I also put balance in case that dates in the previous month, balance PDF, right? Go forward, so currency, right? So I'll make sure again here is currency with kwacha. Okay, since we're dealing with the Zambian currency. So then I also put total balance, right? For everything now, so it should be total balance like that. Then I'll put currency. Make sure as well that there's does not pick any currency randomly. Then from there, amount paid. So basically this table is full of currency based types. So again, currency, do the same quickly. You go to K there, Then I'll go to amount owed. So in case you overpay or you underpay, it means you owe the company. Yes, so underpay means you owe the company. If you overpay, the company is paying you. So there, sure. So again, confirm, yes, right, it's still underpaid. Okay, we want just to be careful so that you don't get anything else. Then due date, this is date and time. Trust whatever format is there under date and time. And then date of payment. Date of payment. Again, this one is basically date, right? Right? Right. Scroll a bit, get down. Then since this table is done, we need to put the primary. Remember, so in this case, our primary key is receipt number. So click inside receipt number, go to design, make sure there, and then you click on primary key. So the key comes there. But remember, these are two tables which need to be linked later on for this database to be viewed as one. So before you make such a decision, you have to understand that there should be a parent-child relationship for you to come up with relationship in this database. So you need to choose which table will be parent and which table will be child. So in this case, if we decide to say the customer table is a parent table, it will mean that the customer table's primary key will be inserted in this table to become a foreign key. So do you remember the primary key of customer table? Yes, it was customer account. Right, customer account. Just write the correct customer. Make sure the spellings are the same, and then the type also is the same. If you're not sure, you can just click on the table here, click on design view, then check. Customer account is a number. So even here it's supposed to be customer account in number. Otherwise, if you miss the type is wrong, it will not work out. So I've confirmed, so this has become the foreign key just by typing it in this table. Then since for the primary key set, you can now save this table. Then you can call it the billing table. Again, one. Again, so you can see the table there is created. You can close this. So after the two tables are done, after the two tables are done in this way, what should you do? Then you must create relationship between the two tables. Link the two tables so that they can be viewed as one. So how do you do that? You go to database tools. Click there. Click on this, icon, relationships. Click there. Then this comes. What do you do? Select the two tables, right? Then click on add, right? Then close. Once the two tables are added in this one, what you do? You stretch them so that you can see all the fields clearly. So this one, stretch it, you can see all the fields clearly. One you can move around. This is allowed. Problem, it will work. So since this is our parent table, this is our child table, and the two tables will be linked based on this key, which is the customer account, is also here as a column. So what do? You just simply drag from the parent table, you drag this primary key as you can see, then you come and drop it here. When you let go, find that this will pop up. You have to confirm customer account, customer account. Right. Customer account, customer account. Then you have to enforce these three. Enforce refresh integrity. What does this mean? It means that the updates and the deletions on both tables will be automatically updated in all the tables once they occur. So you can see relationship type is 1 to many. You can see that there. So once all these are enforced, the tables are okay because they're going to sort out those anomalies of updates and deletions which occurs in the tables. Then from there, we are going to choose the join type. You click on it, this comes in. So we've got 3 options, but the best option is option 2, because we want to include all the records on the customer table and those that are related to the parent table to be taken to all the tables that are effect equal. So we choose option 2. Okay, as you can see, include all records from customer table and only those records from the billing table where the joined fields are equal. So as you can see, this option will do what we want, because it's going to link the two tables based on the primary key and the foreign key. So you click on OK. Thereafter, you click on Create. As you can see, it's been created. Okay, so this means 1 to many. This infinity symbol, the infinity symbol simply means many. So this relationship type is 1 to many. So to do this, you just save. Right. So you don't have to expect anything to pop up and give it a name. Okay, if there were some errors, once you click on save, it's going to show. So automatically, this relationship has been saved. Right. Then you close. Right. So moving step by step, we have done the tables and we have done the relationship. What next? Okay. What next is to do the queries where we're going to filter the fields that will come on the bill as a report. Okay. So we expect to have all the fields that will contain formulas and some of the fields that will be next around the report. Remember, report does not contain all the details. It only contains relevant details so that a customer knows what to do. Because a report communicates to a customer what action to take. So expect to put the fields that will prompt the customer to make payments. That's the purpose of the bill you see from the company's notes. So in this case, you're going to go to create, and then come up with a query, but this time we go to query design. You want to click on it. This pops up, right on the two tables. Then you click on add, right? Then you close this. Again, once again, you can stretch this so you can see all the fields. You can see the relationship is maintained. Right. Stretch them nicely. You can see, just plot this a bit. Okay, that's good. You can see everything. So the question is, what appears on the bill that you see? You actually expect to have customer account, so drag it and drop it where it says field here. Right, it comes. Then you expect to have a receipt there, or rather a bill number. Okay, you want to use that better term to explain the receipt. Sometimes can be misleading because the receipt number use it, you can receive money. So maybe the proper word was supposed to be bill number, right? So now you expect to have customer number, a bill number. In this case, you're going to receipt number, pardon. And then from there, we actually go for first name, we find first name, and then the bill, the nickname is there, you drag it, last name is there, and address is there. We've seen addresses on most of the bills, and the class of customer is there. Right. And what else do you expect to find on the bill? You expect to find unit consumed, right? Unit consumed. Expect to find amount consumed, the amount, total balance, expect to find total balance, and you expect to find amount or win, and of course the due date, and the date of what? The payment. So basically this is what the receipt is going to look like. Remember, the receipt comes from the query, or the report comes from the query. But this is not all. Why? Because fields such as unit consumed, amount consumed, total balance, and the drawing, they need a formula for them to work. So because of that, you're going to provide formulas in these fields here. Okay, there will be formulas. So let's just provide space for us to put formulas. Provide space, total balance, put some space there. Okay, come on, all right there. And then amount owing, just like that. Okay, good. Then we go back, right? Go back to, yes, you can begin with unit consumed. Remember, you enter the fields, the formulas in the field in this manner. So start with full colon, as you can see, then angle bracket. Then you type the subject, okay, the formula of the subject. So in this case, we want to, unit consumed is a result of subtracting previous reading from present reading. So make sure the spelling that you type corresponds to the table. So we'll type present, okay, present reading, right? Present reading, close the bracket, minus, again, open the square bracket, then previous reading. The way it is in the table, otherwise it's going to give you problems. So this is done, right? So the formula is done, so we move on to amount consumed. Same way, colon, square bracket, amount consumed will be as a result of unit cost, multiply, okay, unit cost times, all right, unit, okay, it's units consumed according to the spelling in the table, unit consumed like that, right? Then move on to total balance. Again, same thing through colon, open bracket, total balance, of course, you add, we're going to add amount consumed, okay, amount consumed, we actually add it with balance both forward because we had something in the previous month, F, and then you close, right? Then amount owing, remember we said amount owing is either you underpay, you overpay. So it's amount paid, right? Amount paid minus total balance. Right. Total balance. Right. So we are done with the formulas, as we can see. So starting from here, just increase this so you can see the formula in full. This one here is covered. Coming to this one's covered. This one's covered. Okay. Amount consumed is covered. Right. And this one's. So what do? You test this query if at all it does not errors. If it has errors, you see a pop-up to say maybe this field is not the one that is in the table. If there will be no pop-ups coming as you click on run, it means the query is working. So make sure that you're on the design menu, and then you click on this button run. Right. So now look at this. This is what I was talking about. What does this mean? Okay. It means that the total balance is not the spelling here. Okay. It means I've typed this in the formula, but the spelling is not what is in the table. Let's compare the spellings in the table. Total balance, where is it? Total balance, okay, here. This in the spelling is Totalbalance. But what I've typed here, people have not put B, okay? I've not put BALA. So probably I've left, as you can see from here, I've left AL, right? From here. So I need to look for this, where it is. I typed it in amount owing, that's where I typed it. So first, I'll cancel this. Okay, whenever you see that people don't actually click out, just take your time and check. Yes, I've seen it to see. The spelling is not the same. So what is remaining is LA. That way now it corresponds to the table. Total balance, just like here, total balance. Right. So if there's anything like that that I've left, okay, the spellings are not the same like in the table, we expect again to have the same error popping up. Right, so when it comes, don't freak, just go to the formula that you have typed and see if the spelling is the same. So go to design and click on that. Okay, so now this means that now everything is okay. Okay, everything is okay, the formulas are okay. Okay, now I can save this query. Yeah, I'm going to save. And I'll call it a view query. So it's not so difficult, just take your time and then find that things will just flow like that accordingly. So once it is saved here, then I'll close this. What's the next thing to do? The tables are done, relationships are done, and the code is done. So next thing to do is create a way of entering data in the database. How do we do that? By creating what? Forms. So I'll show you the shortcut of creating forms. Remember, the forms are created from the tables. So before I create any form, I have to know which form am I going to create. So in this case, I want to start with the customer form. So make sure that on the tables is script like this. Script. Then I'll go to create. All right. Then I'll go to where it says form. Right? Have you seen this? Then I'll quickly click there. This is the easiest way of creating form people because you don't have to do it from scratch. Take the fields, put them there, balance them up. This is the easiest because by me doing this, okay, clicking on this table, selecting it, and clicking on the form, then the system will automatically come up with the form and balance all these things nice as you can see from here. So it's done here. So all I need to do is just to change a few things there. You can put anything that I want. I can say, please enter, okay, customer details from. Okay, you can do that. If I want, I can also maybe try to make it a big board, right? Make it a big board. If I want, I can change the color. I can also center it, so it looks nice. Okay, there are so many things that you can do with this. Right. Again, if you have enough time, okay, if you have enough time, you can also adjust these. As you can see, these are labels, so it's supposed to look nice. You can create now spaces, because these are just labels, as long as you don't temper what is this side. Okay, you can create spaces that are readable, they look very nice. Very nice. So we quickly do that to all of them, okay, which are combined. This one, this one. So once you do this, just click on save to update, okay, and name the form. So this will be saved as customer form, just like that. Change the cases. So customer form. Then you click on OK. So the form is designed. So do the same. I'm going to make the billing form. So click on the billing table once. Remember the forms that are created from the tables. So you click on the billing table once, go to create, and you click on form once again. Then let the system do the business of arranging the fields. So and so. As you can see, quickly it has done that for you. So all we need to do is also do the same there. You can actually say, please enter. Remember, this is supposed to guide the users very well. The billing details from here. So once you understand this, it actually feels good to create systems in this way. And systems are created without so many difficulties. So do the same. Again, remember that the forms should not contain fields that contains formulas. So all the fields that contains formulas, you must get rid of them. So for example, the unit consumed as a formula, right? So we need to get rid of this. Click on it and delete from the keyboard. Right. So delete from the keyboard is out. Amount consumed also as a formula. I just want to have it selected once. Okay, it simplifies the work. You can select it once like that. Right. So then delete it just like that. Even the total balance has to be deleted. Okay. Then amount owing also has to be deleted. What else? So it's receipt number, present, previous cost, balance, amount paid, this and that. Okay. So all these they don't have what? They don't have the formula. So now I can actually try to separate those fields that are linked in this manner. Split them up like that. Split, right? That's why it cost. So they look nice, right? Amount paid, I can do the same. So they look nice. Okay. Date of payment. Okay, I can also do the same so I can readable. customer account, also just like that. I think now this is all. So we can click on save. Then we can just change this. This becomes okay. So you just maintain the case, so billing for okay. Then you click on what? You click on okay. So we've got the forms now, as you can see, designed. So what is next to do? So there's a way of entering data into the database. So now the next thing to do is to enter the data in the database. But before that, check it. Remember, there's a customer table which I've picked, which is customer table rather, the parent table. So now, whenever you enter the details in the database, you have to start with the parent table form, because that's where the primary key is, which is also put as a foreign key in the other table. So the best thing is to start with a customer form, not just any form, because this is the parent form, because the customer table here is a parent table. So don't forget that point, otherwise if you start with any form, it's going to be giving you errors. So let's go quickly to customer form. You double click on it, it will open. So basically I'll just enter 2 records for the sake of demonstrating. So I'll just say 100 and put in figures. 12. Return. Okay, last name. More. An address. Okay. Class. Remember we had to put a wizard here. Look up wizard. So I'll click there. Okay. Click there and choose. So this belongs to probably us. The contact number. Then I'll just simply do this. All right. NRC. Okay. Then once I'm done, I'll click on next. Right. Then code 101. This name. Okay. There. Name. Names. Okay. This name. There. Address. Okay. Put one, then I put in figure there. Okay. Then I pass, process I pass. Then I'll put a number there. Then I'll put a number randomly, which is not to match one for the sake of demonstration. So I've got 2 records as you can see here. Now I can click on save. But later on I'll show you how to put the button that will do the business here. First, let's concentrate on just putting the record and test our page. Then I'll go to billing form, receipt number, you can put in figure, okay, the present readings, the new system, the new meter, triggers maybe 100. And then the unit cost, okay, I'll put 1 watch. Okay, the balance brought forward, maybe just up to 50. Amount paid is maybe 550. Right. Due date, I'll choose the date from here, which is November. Then amount paid, object to the date that you paid on, the same. And then the customer, remember this is the first customer, so it's 100. It is 100, so you have to take note also here. Don't just enter any figure. The first customer in the customer form, we entered 100. So these details are for the first customer. So you have to make sure this number corresponds. All right. So I have to be very careful. And then move on. So this one is the one. All right. So this one, maybe I can say 100. And then we can 10. We can choose a lot. This is ICAS. Jump. Then balance forward, 200. Amount paid, maybe 500. Okay, 500. The date, okay, 3. Cost, and then amount paid, you can choose maybe 25. And this customer is 101, just like the second customer there. So we're done with these 2 details. I can click save this and close. So what we have done, people, we have entered or created the database also. So what is next to do? What is next to do is to come up with the report. Remember, it comes from a query. So before I do anything, I have to make sure that I'm here. Okay, on this query, click on it once. Go to create. Thereafter, I will choose report. Click on report. It will do the business. Okay. So just have to have a bit of patience. It depends what the system comes. So here, what people, this is a report which we have seen here according to the data that you have captured. It has done all the computations according to the formulas, and boom, is our report. As easy. Not so. Then you can do the same way. You can just quickly maybe say the month 3, the month 3 something means 3 bill. Right, stop. Which you can also do likewise. You can also make it bold, change color, and make it at the center of that. Yeah. So after make all these changes, you can save it. And you can put simply view. Okay. Just maintain. Just like that. And then you can say a billing report. So whatever will make whatever will work. Then you click on it. So we've got now a report. Almost all the figures of the database are there. Now, what is next to do is to make a switchboard, which is the landing page of the database. Now, for the switchboard to work very well, we need to put command buttons on the forms. Even though this can be done even before you do the switchboard, but I would prefer that you either do that before you make a switchboard. But don't worry, let me show you how to put the buttons, the command buttons on the forms. So let's start with a customer form. So you might click on it, go to design. Every time that you want to make changes, anything to the database, you must do it, okay, through the design view. Any changes you want to make to the forms or anything, do it through design view. So I've just create a space here. I want to put my buttons inside. All right. So you go to design. So here go under controls, you find these buttons there. So you click on the button is here, right? So you click on it once, and then you click there. Right? There. So basically it's supposed to pop up. Okay, it's supposed to pop up a wizard who's supposed to guide you in your table, okay, your control designs. But don't worry, if it does not do that, it means you have not enabled something very, very important. Right? You need to enable something very, very important. So let's check. Okay, let's have it enabled so that it can actually come. Right. So quickly check it here so that we can have what we want. Right. Nice. This properties. Okay. And okay, just check for me. These tools. Right. System available. Just a minute to find that facility so that if we click on these objects, we'll be able to find, yes, I found this here. Okay, use control wizard. Right, so you click on it. So it means we're going to be using the control wizard in operations. So it means the buttons will come. Right, I was looking for it because other applications it's just here, but with this one, okay, it was hidden in here. So this is what you're looking for. So if you click on the button is not doing what you want. Remember, it means this is not enabled. So you have to look for it and click on it so that the button can be okay, open up the wizard that's supposed to help you do the business. So it's there. Now we can go back to the button, click on it once, and click them. So now the wizard will come. All right, people. So let's just wait for the wizard to come. Just exercise a bit of patience so the wizard has come. So now the button that you want to put is first record. So it's found under record category, okay, with record navigation. So record navigation here, then you go for first record. Yeah. Click on on next. Right? You can either go for text, so the button can have the words, okay, on the button, or the picture. This one, I think I'll stick to pictures. So I'll click on picture, then I'll finish it. So just come there. Again, I'll need another button that will be the business of previous record, which is, remember, we are still under record navigations, or these are actions available. Previous record, you see it. Click on it, stick to the picture, finish. Right? Don't worry about this misalignment, it will still work later on. And then you will, now this time I want next record, this one under the same category, so there, finish it. Right? Another one, want something that you go to last record under the same record navigation category, which action last record. Right. Next, maintain the same picture, finish it. Right, so I've got my things on top, okay, which can go the business of previous, first record, next, and last record. Now, let me do the buttons that will do the business of record operations, such as add new record. Right, so maintain the picture, finish. This button is going to be add new record. Put another button here. Okay, under record operations, I want something that can delete. Right. So after add, also we can delete. Right. So this is deleting. And I need something that can, right, can do what? Something that can do what? In this case, I've got save. Yeah, something that can save. Right. So next, and finish. So I'm going to add, delete, save, right? Now I need to close the form, something that can close the form. So I expect it to be under form operations because it's a form that I want to close. First the action is close form, right? So click on next, go for the picture here, finish. Yeah, so I've got buttons that will do the business. I can add, delete, save, close the form. I can navigate, first record, previous, next, and next. Now let me arrange these. They don't look nice. The system is supposed to look nice. So I have to go to arrange. Then I'll go to align. So I want them to come on top, right? And I also want them to have same horizontal equal space, like that, right? I want these also to come on top. Okay, they don't look nice, but they should be the same as these, right? Same as this. So go to make them go to left, right? And this one, I'll make them go to left, or left. This one, just come to left, right? This one, it has to come to here. Much better. They look nice. You think so? Then you click on save. So if you want to see how this looks like, you go to home, click there, and then form view. So here you are. So as you can see, scroll this side, you see all these. So you can test these, right? If you are already on the first one, it will give you this message. You can do to next. As you can see, they are changing. Right? To next. Right. Good. Get back to the first one. Click on the form. This is what you want for the form to do. So the couple of form we have done, we can go to the parent table. With this one, I'll do the buttons here. So I'll create space there. Right. Same way. Same buttons. I want same buttons. On the record navigation, I'll go to first record. Next, maintain the same. Another one there. Under record, still record navigation. I need the previous. Next, finish. This one, I will do the same people. So this time is next record. Next, once you know these things, you can even do them with your eyes closed. Yeah? And then last record. Right. So that finish. So done. Come down. I want the buttons that do record operations, such as add new records, just like the previous. Another button here, right? Record operations, which can delete, you can add, you can delete, right? And then if you can delete also, you can save. can save. Okay, save record, next, return the picture, finish. Now I can close. So I'll go to form operations and choose close, next, return the picture, finish. So again, the buttons are not aligned properly, so I'll take these ones on top. I'll go to arrange. Then I'll go to, okay, I'll go to top, right? Then I'll need them to be the same, equal horizontal. And I'll do the same. I'll take these, right? Take it to left. This one here, I need to take it to left. This one, I'll take it to right. Right, I'll take it to right. Perfect. Then this one here, take it to left. Right. Much better. So my buttons, if I want, these ones, they should also come on the top. Nice. Yes. Move them up, go together here. Come on, I don't like to it. Undo, because I want them to move at once like this. Perfect. Then I'll save them. If I want to see the effect, I'll go to Home, View, then Format. So here we are. So you can see next. Okay. You can see them moving. Right, I can as well close. So right now, I've put all the buttons I need. I can navigate from there. I can add using the buttons in the forms. Now, let us make the switchboard, the landing page of the database. So we can go to database tools. Okay, so those versions of Access which are lower than 10, you find that with switchboard here. But if you don't have, you can still create a switchboard from the form design. So click on form design. You can make use of this. I can put a label there. Okay, label is this one. Click there. I can type my stuff. I can say captulators, welcome water billing system. Remember, this is the welcome page, the landing page of any system. So it has to communicate that message clearly. Right, go to one, make it a bit big, right? You can center it, make it bold, change the color. Okay, I can do a lot of things, but to make it simple and just do from there. I'll go to design once more, put some buttons that will do my business. I want a button that, okay, that will open forms. Okay, so I'll go to form operation, open form, the next. The button, the first button is supposed to open customer form. Next. Okay, open the form and show all the records. Yes. Next. Okay, maintain the picture. Maintain the picture, then finish. Right. Take another button here. I want a button that will open now. Okay, that will open the billing form. Okay, yes, the same option. Maintain the picture, then finish. Another button should open a report. So in this case, I'll go to report operations. Open a report. Next. I just want report here. Next. Yeah, I'll go for the picture, then finish. After that, I want a button that will exit the system. So I'll go for application, quit application. Then I'll go for the picture, finish. So now I need to arrange this nicely so that they look nice, presentable. So I'm going to arrange them, take them to left. And since they are vertically arranged, so I'll go for vertical equal, right? Right, still I'm not yet done. Look at these buttons, are quite misleading, so I need to give them labels. Okay, give them labels. So this one is open customer. Very easy. You don't have to complain that there's no switchboard manager. You can quickly make your own interface using the forms. So open customer form, right? Again, this one, you can customize it. You go to home, make it bold. You can choose a different color that you go with. That doesn't matter. So let's choose another color. Which color can work? Look nice. Maybe this one. Yeah. It's looking nice. Again, I'll go to design, take another label, twice. This time I'll say open billing form like that. Then you can make this one look nice. Remember the interface is supposed to look nice. So about looking nice. Okay, it's about looking nice. If the system is good, but it's not looking nice, people doubt it. That's why we also emphasize on the appearance. Right, so that's why these things, okay, design is about science and art. Art is imagination being creative. So open the billing report. Right, pretty nice, pretty nice. Okay, so again, we can customize this. Nice. Yeah, they can be more like this. Okay, you can make in a system take your time, and then you pay attention to all the details. I'm telling you these systems, they look nice. Then you type exit. Type exit. Otherwise, I'm showing you the basics of how to do these things very well. Maybe this can be red, okay, because we are exiting the system. Right, like that. Then we can also arrange this in order so they look nice. As opposed to being misaligned, they can come to left. And you can go for widest. And you can go for, since the vertical arranged, you can go to equal vertical. So they also look nice. So that's a bit I'll just spend for many people, because this is just a way of showing you that the welcome page can be also designed using the form. Always, of course, to switchboard manager. Okay, so if you don't have it, versions apart higher than 7, they don't have the switchboard. So you can be creative and do them. So you can quickly test your switchboard. Do it from there. Okay. Don't like the way it is displayed. Again, you can control these objects. For example, if someone can say, I want it to come at the same time, so we can write where this is. I can move all the objects here, try to see if how they look like. Maybe. Right, welcome to the system. As I said again, these interfaces, they can look more better than this. This is just a step to demonstrate how you can make the landing page on the interface. So let's test the buttons. If I working, you click on it. Perfect. Yeah, you can put your details there. Once you're done with business, close, you get back to this. Click on this one. Okay, open the billing form. You can do business. Once you're done, close, get back to the switchboard. What about the billing report? Click on the report there. Okay. Yeah, boom. They are not. You can actually check all these things nicely. Okay, once you're done, close. And once you click on exit, this is it. Ask you to save the changes, so basically in this case, yes, and the system exits. So people, this is how you handle the switchboard and the system using Microsoft Access. So today, I've just shown you how to create a database using my example. But next time, I'll show you how to create the tables and to filter the tables using SQL. Thanks very much.